brakes? Look, I just hit the brakes and it's going. Oh shit. Oh. Are you on the internet right now shopping for electric skateboard for less than $200? You're trying to find yourself something that you can play with and not have to pay premium dollar. It's got this style remote and this style battery with a cutout on it. It all comes from the same manufacturer in China. So, don't mind what's on the front side of my board. Ironically, what's on the front side of my board fits it so perfectly. We'll get into that description in just a minute. Let's go ahead and turn the board on. You're gonna hold the power button down on the board, hold the power button down on the remote. They're syncing, and we have power, baby. All right, so I'll show you how fast this board goes. That's part of the conversation we're gonna have about this board. If you notice, I let go of that acceleration and it's still going. That's because this is my horror board. This thing is literally a horror. If you're not ready, that thing's gonna go on autopilot and you've got to stop it. So if for any particular reason you're not ready for that, it is going to be a horrible ride. It is kind of ironic how it got all dark and gloomy. It's a beautiful day, and I bring this thing out, it gets dark and gloomy. Now, before I go on an actual rant of why you should not get this board, as you can see on a downhill gradient, this board catches pretty good speed, just going downhill. Again, I haven't kicked the board, it is not currently on, it's just rolling. So, the good thing is about this hub is if the board fails on you, you do have the ability to just push it. It was a little wobbly, I gotta tell you, those trucks. But you do have the ability to just push it if it's not working well for you. You can tic-tac this. Oops. You can tic-tac. So you can use it as a regular board. If not for nothing, if the board just doesn't work anymore, you can use it as a regular board. It carves. It feels like a regular board with just a little bit of drag. And again, all that beautiful sun we just had, none but clouds. So I wore my pads just in case it got gloomy, because my horror board here wants to kill me. So again, let's talk about the good things. I enjoy it. I have fun with this thing. Look, from a dead stop, starting to accelerate. Let's see how fast we can go. Alright. Acceleration. Let's see where we get top speed. Alright, so that's our top speed. Whenever that acceleration is right there, that's my top speed. Nice, flat, smooth road, so it's awesome and stuff like this. Coming up on a little bit of sand. I let go of my acceleration and it's still accelerating, it's still going. I don't have my finger on the throttle. It's starting to back off acceleration now. It stopped. Let me brake. And let me turn around. Oh, it's not even fully braking. It's still giving me a little bit of gas. Well, gas. Ironically, I'm talking about gas on a battery operated thing, right? All right, again, let's go back to acceleration. Let's go. Slow acceleration, but it does get you to like a decent cruising speed. You can enjoy this, you can carve this, but again, if you need to stop abruptly on this particular board, your brakes may not wait to squirt. So if that's the case, whoop, they go to wobble. If that's the case, you would have to change your foot positioning, slide out your foot to stop you. See, this is just still going. If a car's coming right now, I would either make sure the brakes work. Ooh, there go the brakes. All right, so the brakes are a little sensitive. But again, if you're not accustomed to this would throw you the hell off if you're not ready. I've been flung by this thing. I've been in these bushes over here a couple times because I was not prepared to react quick enough to hit these brakes. But I just hit the brakes and it's going. Oh, shit. Oh, stop it. It stopped. So, yeah, this is literally, oh, see, I'm not accelerating. It's going. I'm not accelerating. It's going. See this? All right, where you taking me? It's like a possessed board. It literally takes you where it wants to take you. And if you don't want to go, you better jump the fuck off. You better get off this ride if you're not down for the ride. So I'm down for the ride. So for me, this horror board's kind of fun. It's crazy. I just make sure I'm not anywhere dangerous. Like right now, I'm rolling through the stop sign. I'm getting enough brakes so where I won't die. If a car is coming, I can just jump off. They can kill the board. But for me, shoot, for a waste of 200 bucks, and honestly, I didn't spend that much. I paid $159 for this particular board. And we're talking about 2 years ago during the pandemic when I was sitting home not wanting to spend that $300, $400 on an electric board. Whoa, here we go. We're out. We're out. I don't want to spend $300 on an electric board that doesn't have cruise control. I didn't want to spend that kind of money on a board that I knew I was probably going to use once or twice here or there, because it's probably a fad right now. It's not really what I want to do. I just want to try it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just looking to try something and you're not really trying to commit that money to it, and you're not afraid of falling a little bit and being a little risky, because again, this thing's a little risky. Like, it's taking me God knows where. I still got two more lines on the bars. But again, the range on this is about a good 3-4 miles. I'll give it honestly. It's a good 3-4 miles on the thing. I played with it a little bit before. How many lights? Okay, I still got 2 lights. I played with it a little bit before. Oh, here goes a car behind me. So now it gets dangerous because I don't know if I can stop. Alright, I'm trying to stop. I can't stop. There's a car behind me. Turn. You lift it. See, it's safe over here where I'm doing it. I'm not on a public road. So if you have a small enclosed area, you can play with this thing. But when it gets away from you, you can actually stop it from getting away from you. Then, hey, spending 200 bucks, live life on the risky side. But again, don't expect to spend it. I'm braking right now, and it's not letting me brake on this turn. It's braking a little bit. All right. But again, it's not fast. It's fast enough to kill you. But it's not fast to where I can't get off of it. If I want to bail, I can bail off of this thing. I can run at this speed. So a buddy of mine mentioned it. He said, don't go faster than the speed that you can run. Because when you go down at a speed faster than you can run, it's hard to kick out of that. So you're just going to really eat it. So the goal here is at least to get to a speed that you can manage to escape from this kind of pressure out. Let's say I believe this. Alright. But yeah, so down to 1 bar, biscuit, there go my neighbor over there. Again, I've been playing with this, so it's gonna die on me again. And again, you gotta be ready for these types of reactions from these road boards, man. Now I've been riding a faster board, so this is not too crazy to me. I can play with this. This is fun. I've been riding a faster board now, so I know how to react to all of these jerky motions. Check out that video if you haven't. It's coming out right after this one. And if you're not subscribed, yo, you're gonna want to check these out. My camera got better. My toys are fun. I do some fun things, so if you want to check these out, I suggest you just hit that subscribe button. And if you really like what your boy is doing, hit that button they be talking about. You know that yeah, I mean, one of those, because your boy put his life on the line right now with a camera. Ooh, feeling dangerous. Really not dangerous. It's not that fast. But yo, when you're standing up, this shit feels fast. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Anyway, coming back from around the block. And again, I haven't given any acceleration. This board's been on autopilot for like the past few miles. If you have my fingers out here, I just been using brake the whole time. So, all right, let's brake. All right, well, let's go up this uphill. Let's see how it reacts uphill. See, if you get a little bit of speed to it ahead of time, it'll go uphill. It'll go uphill. Oh, and I stop it. Whoa, oh shit, stop, bitch. Look, it won't stop. Stop, motherfucker, I told you, stop. Ghost boy. Woo! You know, got that friend you can't hold back. Woo! He bout that beef. Chill, son. Chill, son. Chill. They don't want none. They don't want none. If you're into thrill-seeking type things that are just unpredictable, fun, hey, why not? Listen, if you can go on Amazon and purchase this thing, you pull it out of the box and it works. When I first got the thing, it was working fine for about the first month or two. It was actually working, reacting, everything's doing. I was using it to carve and work around cones, and then one day randomly, it went nuts. The thing just took off on me. I damn near killed myself. So I put the board up for a while, didn't want to touch it. So I ended up putting the grip tape on it, like a horror, because I like to customize everything I have. So I put the customized horror grip tape on it, just labeled it horror board. And occasionally I would pull it out and I would try to use it and work all right for a little while. Then randomly it'd accelerate and try and kill me. So I put it away again. So it did motivate me to want to get a better board, which I did get. Pay attention to the next video coming. So if you're looking for a quick thrill, something you can spend $200 or less and enjoy it for a while, and if it breaks, you throw it away, and that's cool with you, listen, that's the way to go. I think for the time frame that Amazon gives you in regards to the returns, shoot, why not try it out? Get a board that'll probably possibly kill you. Again, mine worked really well for a while, and then here and there it just loses connection to the remote. So again, if this is what you're looking for, feel free to grab one of these boards because it might kill you. So this is going to be my board that I just pull out periodically when I just want to have a couple shits and giggles with it, do a couple circles, and be ready to bail on this thing at any particular point. So if you're looking for a reliable board, do not get one of these slit in the hole boards. Don't do it to yourself. They are not reliable. But if you're looking for a random toy to play around with and possibly get better at e-skating, shit, go for it. $200, I bet you'll be upgraded. This made me upgrade a lot sooner, and you'll see my upgrade soon. Motherfucker, I can't even put you down for a second without you bugging out. God damn board. Stop. Fucking possessed. Perfect title.